Good morning students. Welcome to Max online class. How are you students? I hope you are fine and safe by God's grace. Students, have you all completed your previous day's homework? Okay, very good. Today I am going to explain exercise 5.1 8th problem. This problem also based on area of triangle. Okay, in the previous class also you have learned area of triangle. Okay, this problem also based on area of triangle. Exercise 5.1 8th question. Let P 11,7, Q 13.5,4 and R 9.5,4 be the vertices, be the midpoints of the sides AB, BC and AC respectively of triangle ABC. Find the coordinates of vertices of A, B and C. Hence find the area of triangle ABC. Compare this with area of triangle PQR. Okay, these 3 points are midpoints of the sides AB and C. Okay, this question, the 5 midpoints given and we have to find out the sides. This based on problem you have learned in the 9th standard. Okay, these vertices, this is the midpoints P. P is the midpoint of AB, Q is the midpoint of BC, R is the midpoint of AC. I am drawing a triangle and marking these points. Okay, here P is the midpoint of AB, Q is the midpoint of BC, R is the midpoint of AC. First, I am taking the vertices A, x1, y1, B, x2, y2, C, x3, y3. Let A, x1, y1, B, x2, y2 and C, x3, y3. Okay, these 3 points of this triangle. Now, midpoint formula already in the first class when we have started the coordinate geometry, we have given midpoint formula. Midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. First, what is given? Midpoint of AB is equal to 11, 7. Is equal to 11, 7. Midpoint of AB is equal to 11, 7. So, what is A? X1. X1, Y1. What is B? X2, Y2. We can take x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2 is equal to 11, 7. Here we have to equate x and y coordinate. So x1 plus x2 by 2 is equal to 11. y1 plus y2 by 2 is equal to 7. Okay, x1 plus x2 by 2 is equal to 11. y1 plus y2 by 2 is equal to 7. Therefore, x1 plus x2 is equal to 11 2s are 22. This is equation 1. y1 plus y2 is equal to 7 2s are 14. This is equation 2. Okay, this is equation 2. Similarly, we have to take midpoint of BC is equal to 13.5, 4. Okay, midpoint of BC is equal to 13.5, 4. Midpoint of BC is equal to 13.5, 4. What is B point? X2, Y2. C point is X3, Y3. Here also we have to use the midpoint formula. So X2 plus X3 by 2, comma, Y2 plus Y3 by 2 is equal to 13.5, comma, 4. So here also we have to equate X and Y coordinate. So X2 plus X3 by 2 is equal to 13.5. X2 plus X3 by 2 is equal to 13.5. Y2 plus Y3 by 2 is equal to 4. Here X2 plus X3 is equal to 13.5 into 2, 27. Here Y2 plus Y3 is equal to 4 to 8. This is equation 3. This is equation 4. Similarly, we have to take midpoint of AC is equal to R. Midpoint of AC is equal to R. R point is 9.5, comma, 4. Midpoint of AC, it's equal to 9.5, comma, 4. Therefore, what is A point? A is X1, Y1. C is X3, Y3. Here we have to use midpoint formula. So, X1 plus X3 by 2, comma, Y1 plus Y3 by 2 is equal to 9.5, comma, 4. Equating X and Y coordinate, X1 plus X3 by 2 is equal to 9.5. Y1 plus Y3 by 2 is equal to 4. Here we are, then X1 plus X3 is equal to 9.5 into 2. 19 will be get 9.5 into 2 means 95 into 2. 5 to 13, 1 balance, 18, 19. 1 digit before point. So 19 will be get. Next, Y1 plus Y3 is equal to 4 to 8. It is equation 5. This is equation 6. Now, we have to solve and find out X1, X2, X3 value. How to find out this means, first we have to add equation 1 plus 3 plus 5. What is equation 1? Equation 1 is X1 plus X2 is equal to 22. X1 plus X2 is equal to 22. Plus X2 is equal to here X3 value is not given. So I am leaving some place and 22. Next, equation 2. What is equation 3? Why I am taking equation 1 plus 3 plus 5 means this everything based on X coordinate. X1, X2, X3 value is here. So I am adding equation 1, 3, 5. Equation 1 implies this one. Next equation 3 implies X2 plus X3 is equal to 27. Next, equation 5 implies, what is equation 5? X1 plus X3 is equal to 19. When we are adding this 3, 1 plus 3 plus 5 implies 2x1 plus 2x2 plus 2x3 is equal to 22 plus 27 plus 19 is equal to 68. This 3 equation also we can divide by 2. Okay, 2 is common. So, dividing by 2, we will be get x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 34. This we have to take as equation 7. This we want to take as equation 7. Now, for finding x1, x2, x3 value, we can substitute x1 plus x2 is equal to 22 is there. First equation is x1 plus x2 is equal to 22. First equation what? X1 plus x2 is equal to 22. In this place, okay, in this x1 plus x2 place, we have to substitute 22. So what will we get? Is substitute x1 plus x2 is equal to 22 here. So what will we get? Substitute x1 plus x2 is equal to 22 in equation 7. So 22 plus x3 is equal to 34. So equation 7 implies. So x3 is equal to 34 minus 22. What is 34 minus 22? 12. We got it. X3 is equal to 22. 12, sorry. X3 is equal to 12. Now, we have to substitute x3 is equal to 12 in any one of these two equation. Okay. Now, x3 value we got it. In this equation or in this equation, we have to substitute x3 value. If you substitute x3 value in here, we will be get x2 value. If you substitute x3 in here, you will be get x1 value. Shall we substitute in equation 3? So what will we get? Substitute x2 is equal to x3 is equal to 12 in equation 3. That implies therefore x2 plus 12 is equal to x2 plus 12. x2 plus 12 is equal to 27. So x2 is equal to 27 minus 12. 27 minus 12 is equal to 15. Okay. Now we have to substitute x2 is equal to 15 in equation 1. Equation 1, what is equation 1? This is equation 1 only, okay. Equation 1 is x1 plus x2 is equal to 22. So, substitute x2 is equal to 15 in equation 1. So, x1 plus 15 is equal to 22. x1 is equal to 22 minus 15. 22 minus 15. What will we get? x1 is equal to 7. Now we got it. x1 is equal to 7. x2 is equal to 15. x3 is equal to 12. Similarly, we have to find out y1, y2, y3. For this, we have to add equation 2 plus 4 plus 6. These three also we have to add. What is equation 2? Already we have find out equation 2 is what? Equation 2. y1 plus y2 is equal to 14. y1 plus y2 is equal to 14. Is equal to 14. Next, what is equation 4? What is equation 4? Equation 4 is y2 plus y3 is equal to 8. Next, what is equation 6? Equation 6 is y1 plus y3 is equal to 8. This 3 also when we are adding 2 plus 4 plus 6 implies 2y1 plus 2y2 plus 2y3. It's equal to, when we are adding this, we will be get 30. Dividing by 2, this equation also we can divide by 2. y1 plus y2 plus y3 is equal to 15. This we can take as equation 8. Okay, this equation 8. Same like that. Okay, here y1 plus y2 is equal to equation 2 is y1 plus y2 is equal to 14. This is equation 2. We have to substitute in equation 8. Okay, y1 plus y2 is equal to 14. We have to substitute in equation 8. Okay, substitute y1 plus y2 is equal to 14 in equation 8. Okay, what is equation 8? y1 plus y2 plus y3 is equal to 15. So, y1 plus y2 place, we have to substitute what ma? y1 plus y2 place, we have to substitute 14. So, 14 plus y3 is equal to 15. This is equation 8 implies. So, y3 is equal to 15 minus 14. It's equal to 1. Now, we got it y3 value. Next, substitute this y3 is equal to 1 in any one of these two equation. This equation 4 or equation 6 we have to substitute y3 value. If you are substituting in equation 4, what will we get? y2 plus 1 is equal to 8. Equation, which equation? Equation 4. So, y2 plus 1 is equal to 8. y2 is equal to 8 minus 1 is equal to 7. Now we got it y2 value. Now we have to substitute this y2 is equal to 7 in equation 2. This is equation 2. Substitute y2 is equal to 7 in 2. So what we are getting? y1 plus 7 is equal to 14. So y1 is equal to 14 minus 7 is equal to 7. Now we got it y1, y2, y3 value. So now we got ABC value. Therefore, the points ABC are the vertices of the triangle ABC are of triangle ABC are x1, y1. What is x1? x1 is 7, 7. 7, y1 is 7. A 7, 7. B is 15, 7. x2 is 15. y2 is 7. Next is C, x3, y3. 12, 1. These are the three vertices of a triangle ABC. First part over. Then they asked to find out area of triangle ABC and area of triangle PQR. Okay. First, if you want to find out the area, first we have to plot these values in the rough diagram. Okay, rough diagram. If you are not plotting also, no problem. You will get the answer in negative. Final answer you have to be right. Negative is not possible like that, right? The same value for positive you have to write. Now I am going to plot the points in the graph. Now I have plotted these points in the coordinate system. Okay, now we are getting the given values in the clockwise direction. If we are taking in counterclockwise direction, what we will get? Area of triangle ABC is equal to half into 7, 7, 12, 1, 15, 7. Again 7, 7. Okay, x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, x1, y1. So 1, 7 is 7. 12, 7 are 84. Plus 15 into 705. Minus of 84. 7 into 12, 84. 1 into 15, 15. Plus 7 sevens are 49. It's equal to 1 by 2 into these three values when we are adding 184. Next, when we are adding these three value 136. It's equal to 1 by 2 into 48 is equal to 24 square units. It is the area of triangle ABC. Here, if you are taking counterclockwise direction, you will be get minus 48. So here minus 24. If you want to write, area cannot be negative. Therefore, area of triangle ABC is equal to same value for positive answer, that is 24 square units. Like that you have to write it. Next, area of triangle PQR is equal to, here also we are taking counterclockwise direction. So 11, 7, 9.5, 4, 13.5, 4. Next again 11, 7. When we are adding 11 into 4, 44. 9.5 into 4, 38. 13.5 into 7, 94.5. Minus of 7 into 9.5, 66.5. 4 into 13.5, 54. 4 into 11, 44. These three values when we are adding 44 plus 38 plus 94.5, 176.5 will be get. Next, minus of this three value when we are adding 66.5 plus 54 plus 44, you will be get it 164.5. So it's equal to 1 by 2 into 12. It's equal to 6 square units. Okay. Here also when we are doing in clockwise direction, okay, it is in counterclockwise direction. If you are doing, will be get it negative answer. Here the answer area cannot be negative. So area of triangle PQR is equal to 6 square units. Like that you have to be write it. Now what we are getting, area of triangle ABC is equal to 24 square units. Area of triangle PQR is equal to 6 square units. Our question is compare this to area. Okay, this is based on midpoint. We are forming a triangle. That one area. This is area of triangle ABC. With these two values we have to compare. When we are comparing, what will we get? Listen, the 6 4s are 24. So, area of triangle ABC is equal to 4 into area of triangle PQR. Therefore, area of triangle ABC is equal to 4 into area of triangle PQR. Any doubt? Students, do you have any doubt in this question? Okay. No doubt, no? Okay. Now, I am going to do the 10th problem. Okay. Now, I am going to explain the 10th problem. Okay. 10th problem. A triangular shaped class with vertices at A minus 5, minus 4, B 1, 6 and C 7, minus 4 has to be painted. Okay, this glass have to be painted. If 1 bucket of paint covers 6 square feet. Okay, 1 bucket paint covers 6 square feet. How many buckets of paint will be required to paint all glass if only one coat of paint is applied? Only one coat of paint is applied means what is the how many buckets of paint will be required? Like that they ask the question. First we have to find out area of this triangular glass. Okay, area of this triangular glass A, B, C. Like that it is given. Before completing area, we have to be plot these values in the rough graph. Okay, rough diagram when we are plotting. A minus 5 comma minus 4, B 1 comma 6, C 7 comma minus 4. Okay, here the order is here given, order is in clockwise direction. Okay, A, this is B, C. Okay, clockwise direction, sorry, A, B, C, clockwise direction given. But usually when we are doing area of triangle, we will be taking counterclockwise direction. So this A minus 5 comma minus 4 we have to take x1 y1. C value 7 comma minus 4 want to take x2 y2. B x1 comma 6 want to take x3 y3. If you are doing same direction also, no problem. The same direction A, B, C also, no problem. You will be get your answer in negative. The final answer, area cannot be negative. Therefore, area of triangle ABC is equal to the same value for positive you want to write. Okay. Without doing rough diagram also you can do. Your answer will be in negative. Okay. Now, area of triangle ABC is equal to half into x1 y2 plus x2 y3 plus x3 y1 minus of x2 y1 plus x3 y2 plus x1 y3. It's equal to half into x1 y1. x1 y1 value is which one? x1 y1 minus 5 minus 4. Next, x2 y2 7 minus 4. x3 y3 1 6. x3 y3 1 6. Again x1 y1 minus 5 minus 4. When we are multiplying this, half into 5 4s are 20. 7 6 are 42. Plus into minus minus 4. Okay. Next, minus commonly 1, right? Next, minus into plus minus 28. Next, minus 4 into 1 minus 4. Plus into minus minus 30. We are getting 1 by 2 into 20 plus 42 minus 4. Next, minus of minus 28 minus 4 minus 30. It's equal to 62 minus 4, 62 minus 4 minus of these three values adding time minus 62. It's equal to 1 by 2 into 58 plus 62. It's equal to 1 by 2 into 120 is equal to 60 square feet. Okay, 60 square feet. Here feet like that given, so we can write it. Next, number of buckets of paint required is equal to number of buckets of paints required is equal to. Our question is, what's that? How many buckets of paints required? Okay, number of buckets of paint required is equal to area of triangle ABC. Area of this triangular glass divided by area to be covered by 1 bucket of paint. They given with 1 bucket of paint they can paint how many square feet? 6 square feet. Okay, area to be covered by 1 bucket of paint. It's equal to 60 by 6 is equal to 10 buckets. It's equal to 10 buckets. So the 10 buckets of paint required for painting the whole glass. Okay. Any doubt here? Okay. Students, you have to learn these two questions thoroughly. Okay. Students, you have to learn everyday's portion. Then only easy to pick up. Okay. Thank you, students.